up, guys, and welcome back to Minecraft Mods for 1.11.2. I hope you're excited to check this out. If you were a fan of Fallout 4, then you're going to want to stick around. Let's do this! Alright guys, so to start out this Fallout theme, you're going to want to go ahead and download Fallout Custom Maps by Waffle Factory. It's actually one of the coolest maps I've seen around. I know it's probably been out for a while, but this is the first time I've gotten to see it. And I can tell you right now, I don't usually like adventure maps or anything of that type. I'm more of the survival build, and I don't really like being told what to do through signs, but this guy did it right. I believe he did a really good job at this. So as you can see, you're going to start out in this little room where you're going to wake up. Apparently, you're going to wake up where? You have forgotten. Is the year 2134. We are in Washington, D.C. All that you can remember is a war that began without a cause. War. War never changes. In this map, you're going to find a lot of signs. They're going to be trying to aid you in different areas to try and figure out what you need to do. You need to kind of pay attention to the surroundings when you go through areas. Like here, it tells you to break the clay blocks. I already cleared it out. I actually already went through all of this. Obviously, in the beginning, you guys saw me in the very open world. But anyways, like I said, you're going to have to take a lot of attention to the areas around you in order to get through this little area, because this is going to lead you to Vault 27. Down here, you're going to be able, and like all these areas around you, you can actually break out with your hand. You're not going to get any items right away, but of course you're not going to be able to break anything like obsidian or bedrock, of course. Now this is the point of the map where you're going to really start having a lot of fun. In the beginning, for me, it was a little bit confusing. I didn't really know what was going on. It didn't really seem or feel anything like a Fallout game until you get to the vault. When you get to the vault, it tells you some welcoming signs. It says take a boat. There's no boat in there. You kidding me? And there's a little random water spot. I don't even know why that's there. But anyways, it says enjoy your stay. Press the button. When you go ahead and press the button, these little things, actually these are blocking your way. I don't know, I think I must have glitched it or something, because it's not supposed to be retracted like that. It's supposed to be, once you press the button, it opens up, and you walk in, and you hit a pressure plate, and it closes behind you. That's why you can never get back out. I think it's because I threw an ender pearl in there or something like that. But anyways, and then you walk into the vault. And a random squid in your vault. Don't know how he got there. Okay, but anyways, so one of the first things I did was go ahead and go over here to the help center, and it's got like TNT here, so just be careful, don't light anything on fire. And it's gonna say today, September, blah blah blah, blah, a bunch of random stuff. Vault population 0 humans. Kind of creepy. And then if you go over here, it's gonna say authorized personnel only. It's gonna have a couple items for you to start out in, which will help you along your way. As you go through the vault, you're going to see a lot of rooms that are labeled with signs above them that says, like this one, Mr. and Mrs. Almonds. This was actually blocked off with 2 dirt blocks that you can break through to get in to see what's inside. And here you have actually a crafting table, a furnace, and a chest. Other rooms are similar to this, like that one that completely blew up because a creeper was inside. So that's another thing you're going to have to look out for. There's a mine shaft. I don't think I even went. I think I did go down there. I'll have to double check. And then there's a cafeteria, which for me had an Enderman in here, so I don't know if that was placed there on purpose or if things just randomly pop in here, but that's something to look out for as well. I actually just checked the mine shaft. I did go down there, and stuff is placed there on purpose, so you are going to want to go down there and check it out to gain some items that you're going to need along the way, because honestly, when you first start this, you are really vulnerable. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of enemies all around you, and you don't start off with a lot of good stuff. You actually have to find a lot of this stuff in random chests that are scattered throughout the vault. So just keep that in mind while you're playing through this map. And you know, the vault is cool and everything, but after a while, you're going to get a little bored in here. You get done exploring everything, and actually, I don't even think I really explored everything in the vault. But after a while, you know what? I just wanted to get out and check out the overworld above and see what this guy did there. So you're going to have to go into that through that door. It actually has a sign that says danger area. I already lit this up. It is not going to be already lit up for you. You're going to actually come into, I believe there's a room up above that are down the way that has a chest with a bunch of torches in it, so you can light up your path along the way as you go through. I believe this is called the sewer. Once you finally find your way through the sewer areas, which there are multiple ways to get up through the sewer, you are going to come out to this massive pit in the world. I believe this is what you would think as the nuke that hit around the area and destroyed everything. All the buildings are leaking lava all over the place. Some of them are barely standing. You have just like random buildings just broken up all over the place that you can explore. Some of them you'll need blocks to go ahead and get up farther within. I haven't checked all of them out, but I believe there should be some pretty cool stuff within. As I'm sure you guys have noticed by now, I'm actually using a resource pack, which is called a little bit like Fallout by Chrom. It is actually preferred by the map developer on his page for this resource pack to be used with his map. And I can see why. It brings out a lot of the distinctive art and colors that Fallout kind of has, and makes you feel like you are actually in the Fallout world within your Minecraft world. After playing around in this world for a while, I can really tell that this guy put a lot of time and effort into trying to make this feel as much as Fallout as possible. You will come across random buildings within the game, just like as you would in Fallout. Having all those random buildings all around in the game, and even the houses, will kind of give you that feel of adventure and exploration, because that's kind of what you get when you play Fallout. So I feel this guy did a really amazing job with this mod, and I think you guys all really need to check it out. But you know what, guys, I think we're missing something in our Fallout themed Minecraft. I think we need something like guns. Some guns that you would actually find in Fallout in the game, in the actual game. So what you want to do is get Counter Guns 1.1 by Clunder. This mod comes with 7 different guns and 4 different grenades you can have within the game to use as weapons against your enemies. And they all have their own specific ammunition that you can use, and their own magazines that have the ammunition within, so that you can reload and use them against mobs and anything you really want. But here's the deal, you can't just go ahead and go into a crafting bench and craft one of these guns. You're going to have to craft a gun table and a magazine table. The gun table is so you can craft any type of gun, pistols, heavy, SMG, grenades, equipment, and rifles. Equipment I don't think has anything, and you have a couple different grenades, like I said, 4 different ones. You got a couple rifles, 1 SMG, 1 heavy, and 2 pistols. Now once you craft one of the guns, you're going to have to go into the magazine table and get some ammunition for it. So let's go ahead and go with the AUG. Put that in. It tells you what kind of magazine it needs and how to create it. You're going to have some iron. Throw that in, and then you get the magazine. So when you have the magazine, you can't just go ahead and start firing with it because it doesn't have any ammunition in it. What you're going to have to do is take that magazine, if I can grab it, throw it in there, and it'll tell you how to make the ammunition for that specific magazine. You're going to need some iron ingots and some gunpowder. So let's go ahead and throw some more iron ingots in there and some gunpowder, and we get some shells. So we'll take those out, and then lastly, you're going to have to put the shells within to fill up your magazine. So we'll go ahead and place these down in here so we can go ahead and see what we can do. Now, this is different how it works. You can't just start firing or anything. Down in the left hand corner, you're going to see it's 30 out of 30. What you're going to have to do is press R in order to load up your gun, and then you can start firing. And then you can just unleash mayhem upon your enemies, firing at all of them. This one actually has a scope on it. That's pretty cool. And it even leaves some blood splatter across. That is kind of disturbing, but cool at the same time. The last thing I want to go ahead and show you guys are some of the grenades. The regular HE grenade you place down and it just blows up. It doesn't do anything right there because it doesn't blow up the blocks around you. It just blows up the enemies around you. So let's go ahead and fight some enemies, or just mobs in general. I think I wiped them all out. I think I got rid of most of them around here. Here we go. So we'll throw a grenade down there, and just blows up the sheep. Then we have the incinerator. This one is awesome. If you throw these around, it just lights up the entire area on fire. So that'd be a really good way in order to clear out forest areas in a lazy kind of manner. And then you have lastly the flash grenade. I'm not really sure. I think this is mainly for PvP if you were on a server going against other people. So this would be useful because when you throw it, it's going to flash if you look at it, just like that. But if you were looking away, you wouldn't get that flash effect. Alright guys, so that was everything I had for you today. I hope you enjoyed all the mods I had to showcase for you. Actually, one mod, a map, and a resource pack to try and make your Minecraft world feel a little bit more like Fallout. If you guys like these type of videos where I theme out Minecraft to make it seem like a different game, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. And if you would, please subscribe to my channel to see more content like this. Thanks everyone again. Peace!